We have to let them go. The sea is rising too quickly for us to evacuate them all. Our entire lineage we've spent years perfecting will be ruined. These are Jorvik's best Andalusians. We can't just let them go. We have to. The island is going under with the next king tide tonight. We can't save them all. What about the foals? It has to be done. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name's Caroline and it's great to have you here with us today. Today is, I guess you could say, a bittersweet day if I've ever seen one. As I briefly mentioned in my previous video, I got a call from my uncle who has moved to Jorvik with my cousin. Unironically enough, they've moved to Paddock Island, the place my grandparents met 30 years ago, raised a young mare, and started their very own and very successful Andalusian stable. Unfortunately, due to excessive rain and flooding back then, they did have to leave Paddock Island and made the tough call to return home to Australia, where my grandmother was born. Now, as you can imagine, there are loads of photos, news articles, ribbons, you name it, at my grandparents' place that I grew up staring at for hours. My grandfather could never bring himself to talk about it and refuses to return to Jorvik where he was born. But my grandmother loved to tell me stories of the competitions, the foals, the riders, just everything. With a little bit of context, you can probably imagine why it's a little bittersweet, as a lot of those horses never survived the flooding and the very last foal was left behind. I am equally as excited though. Because I will be there for a couple of days helping out, I did have to get sorted a little better. My online order I did for new supplies arrived, so I unboxed everything and took it over to the stable, and also gave one of the stable hands just a quick rundown on no, he isn't complicated, no, he doesn't need excessive work, but please just hand walk him like a dog. It just keeps him out of trouble. With that out of the way, it was time to set my out of office reminder for my emails and my phone, because I would not be answering any questions or doing any work whilst away. After the hour-long drive, I was well and truly ready to stretch my legs. I had a chat with my uncle in regards to settling in and getting all my bearings right. To start with, the one and only arena on Paddock Island. It's situated on top of the hill with the house they have purchased. There's also a second smaller house they eventually plan to turn into the stable hands' quarters. To the right is a small turnout paddock, a sunflower field that the horses can roam in and eat all the weeds, and an overgrown pumpkin patch. There's also another flower field for the horses. It's definitely not what I imagined it would look like when my grandparents owned it, but I suppose a lot can change in 30 years. The first night, as expected, I slept like trash. Tossing and turning, not so much worrying, and normally I'm not too bad with staying at new places, but just a comment my uncle had said the day before, let's see if the originals come back. Now, again, for context, back in the day, you obviously had the usual disciplines: dressage, cross-country, jumping, western, but there were disciplines less practiced, if you would like. Mounted games, polo, endurance, and at that time, my grandfather believed he had bred the ultimate endurance racer, the best dressage performer, and jumper extraordinaire. He called them the originals. They eventually went on to sire many of Jorvik's top performance horses. Like, the family tree literally dates back 3 decades. It would take me a hot minute to find any living descendants. That was what I was thinking about at 2 a.m. in the morning. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments if I should bring here just to bring some life back to this place. I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you may be watching this, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!